As the State Recovery Controller, the significant thing about this is the role of the City of Swan and the Shire of Mundaring as local governments and their local communities in really providing the support that's essential after this dramatic event of a bushfire. And the thing I really want to emphasise is how significant that role has been and how there's been a whole of government approach. A local government, state government, the Commonwealth government's involved as well. And then we've also had at the table not-for-profits and community organisations who've been there all to work to a common purpose. There'll be some people whose issues are immediate and some who've got longer needs. But the important thing to remember through this process is you're not alone. And it also is important to say, for those who are more arm's length from the events, they've shown the wonderful West Australian generosity by contributing to all kinds of funds, including the Lord Mayor's Distress Relief Fund, to show that for the local community, this is a whole of West Australian approach. I'm honoured to be able to be part of this process. We're here for you, and you're not alone.
It's been more than a month since the Wooroloo fire devastated these communities, and though the bushfire threat is now clear, work has not stopped behind the scenes to continue supporting the people that have been impacted. DFES is playing an active recovery role in providing significant support to the City of Swan and the Shire of Mundaring to make sure that we're all supporting the communities that have been affected and helping them through the recovery process. DFES State Recovery has established a Wooroloo Recovery Operational Team in Midland to support the two local governments and their communities in their recovery. The DFES Disaster Recovery Funding Team have successfully worked with the Commonwealth and the state government and key stakeholders to agree to an $18.1 million Commonwealth State Disaster Recovery Funding Arrangements Assistance Package. This joint funding will cover the delivery of three key recovery initiatives. The first one is the state-led coordinated residential cleanup. The cleanup is led by the Department of Water and Environmental Regulation. It provides safe removal of bushfire damaged waste from residential blocks to enable that rebuilding process to commence as quickly as possible. The second initiative is a community recovery and outreach program. This program is a joint initiative between the Department of Communities, the City of Swan and the Shire of Mundaring, and the program will support the recovery needs of affected community members to navigate and access relief and recovery support, including facilitating access to specialist social, emotional and psychological services. It also supports the operation of the Bushfire Recovery Centre at Percy Cullen Reserve in Gidgagana. It also provides funding for community-driven recovery projects and events. And it boosts existing resources in the two affected local governments to ensure that residents receive the necessary support needed to recover from the bushfire. The third initiative is a clean-up and restoration of community assets program. The state government is supporting the City of Swan to deliver the clean-up and restoration of bushfire-damaged community and recreational assets such as walking trails, parks, reserves, picnic areas and playgrounds. This program is essential to restoring social and community networks, which is an important part of the recovery process. It also assists the economic recovery of local businesses who rely on these assets to attract tourists and visitors back to the region. The road to recovery will be a long process, and DFES is here to provide unwavering support to the communities and local governments through what has been an incredibly challenging time.